Um, Hi. I'm Miranda, S.A. Kupenda's first main character. S.A. Kupenda, the author of this channel, is a bit busy right now, so I'm gonna be the one to do this video instead. Wow, I'm really doing this. Okay. Bear with me. It's my first time doing this. I'm not really good at editing, so I don't have any fancy edits for you. I am only 11. And I seem to have only one good picture to represent myself to. And I'll probably ramble at times, but I'll do my best. I'll try. That's all any of us can do now, isn't it? Anyways, what am I supposed to be talking about? Wait, right. I have this piece of paper. Notes. Let's see. Deltarune. Oh! That game! I remember. I didn't play it myself, but I watched the author play it. It was really cool. My goodness. I was supposed to talk about the entire game? This can't be right. It had to take like 6 hours! Oh! I can just talk about whatever I want. I see. Okay. Let's see. Well, of all there is to the story of Deltarune, I guess there is one aspect that particularly caught my eye. An aspect that took my breath away the minute I noticed it. And honestly, an aspect that's gonna be hard to talk about. But a theme the game shows the best. That being friendship. You can do this, Miranda. Now, from what I remember, especially in chapter 1, I didn't really like Susie that much. Yeah, be mad at me all you want, but her introduction was literally telling Kris that she'd murder them. And from my personal track record, when someone threatens to murder you, they actually mean to murder you. Or do people just mean it when they say it to me? Let's not think too hard about that, shall we? Anyways, but as I'm sure we all know, Susie during the next few chapters goes on a major character arc that was very heartwarming to see. I mean, I never hated Susie. I just wanted her to, well, not want to kill me every 5 seconds. And by me, I mean Kris. She seemed to have all this hate, and couldn't see that Kris and Ralsei didn't mean any real harm. Loving each other is much better than hating each other, don't you think? And she ends up forming bonds with Kris and Ralsei in the next chapter. That was really nice to see. Honestly, I don't think you need insignificant little me to tell you that. I am really short. Whatever their squad is called. A squad of fluffy boys and mean girls. And Kris. It shows how strong their bond is itself. I mean, they have tea parties, fun go on adventures, fun, make jokes, fun, console each other, fun, and fight together. So much fun. They care about each other. And isn't that what friendship is? Caring about each other. Caring about each other? Having fun? Fun. I think one of my favorite scenes in the game is an optional one. You don't have to see it. But it's the one in Chapter 4 where Kris and Susie eat together at the diner. It was a really cool scene. Susie opens up about her experiences. Kris is able to make funny squiggles on the window. And Susie has fun with it as well. It was great. And then they make a mess of everything on the table. That was funny. Friendship, huh? It's a really great way to have fun with friends. Eating together. Honestly, I probably couldn't eat at that diner. Not many places have things for food allergies. And even if they had moss, I don't know if I could eat it. Actually, I wonder if they have spinach. Now that I would eat. Oh, spinach, my beloved. If you want to make friends with me, it's kind of simple that way. Some potatoes and spinach, just anything, honestly. I love food. If I can eat it. If I can't eat it, well, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Actually, now that I think about it, even if they had spinach, they'd probably have cross-contamination, and... Okay, back on topic. Whoops. Sorry about that. Where was I? Going on a tangent about food and friends. Making friends. It's hard. Susie, I get it. I really get it. You know? Hey. Can I ask you a question? You, the viewer. The one watching this video. Wow, this feels like I'm writing all over again. What do you think when you think of friendship? Is it the fun I described earlier? Sitting on warm benches, looking up at the sky, at home playing video games late at night, talking on your way to school. I wish I could go to school. Waving to each other while you go home. Talking late at night until you both fall asleep. As the stars shine down upon you from up high. The night sky smiling and beaming at the bond you share. How do you choose who's your friend? Do you let them come to you? Do you both have to agree on most topics? Does agreeing matter that much? Does being the same matter at all? I think you're right. To an extent, if you don't agree, it can be seriously harmful. I mean, like, what if you agreed that Ralsei wasn't a cute character? I can see it being hard to be friends with someone like that. I'm joking. I am. I am. Now, when is being friends not enough? When do you let a friend go? Is it when they move away? When they get romantically involved? Yuck! Is it when they slowly drift away with age? Immaturity? When it becomes harder to be their friend? Or when it starts to hurt? Sometimes friends can start acting weird. And they could be really hurtful, whether intentionally or not intentionally. It can hurt physically or mentally, but it eventually starts to hurt, doesn't it? Is that when you do it? Is that when you stop being friends? Enough questions! Back to Deltarune! There's this moment, and it kind of happens in Chapter 3, but it all comes to a head in Chapter 4 with Ralsei. You see, you do see, don't you? Ralsei has issues. He's in a dark place. A really, really dark place. Even for a Darkener. He's dealing with a lot. The prospect of a fated devastating prophecy. His own insignificance. The pressure of keeping a secret. Of not knowing who you are. Don't we all? Okay, maybe just me too. And it's really starting to cause trouble for Kris, for Susie. He sometimes comes off as hurtful. The things he says, hurtful, annoying even, abrasive. Susie keeps telling him that he's wrong, and yet Ralsei still seems to have these problems. Why? Why? It's getting annoying, right? Knowing who Susie was before all of this, you'd assume she'd just not care about it, brush it off, and just leave it alone. But she not only confronts it, but consoles? I honestly don't know what changed. It of course happened in Chapter 2, when Ralsei and Susie went off on their own. Maybe it was something in the ice cream? But Susie, well, in the words of Ralsei, she's just a really nice person. I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but you get it. Why would Susie go deal with all these problems Ralsei has? Is it because she's stuck with him? Because of the whole hero thing? Or maybe it's because Susie has problems, too. I mean, who would want to be friends with Susie? She was rough, rude, annoying, destructive, reserved, violent, crude, mean. Oh, yeah, and someone who threatens to murder people as a joke? I'm sorry. Am I the only one who finds that weird? But I digress. Who wants to be friends with someone like that? And yet, Ralsei and Kris still tried. Kris mostly through the player's actions. But Kris still likes Susie after everything. And they blocked that attack from the Dark King in Chapter 1 by themselves. So... And now, Susie has friends despite everything. And through everything, no matter what happens, no matter how much they all hurt each other, they're still friends. Arguably stronger the more they bicker. Why would you go through so much hurt? I mean, Kris is even losing friends, slash popularity, by hanging around Susie. And yet, they never seem to really complain about it. So what gives? Well, Kris seems to have a lot of problems too, don't they? It's funny if you think about it. All three of them have really bad problems that'd hurt you if you came too close. And yet, because of it, they're all closer with each other. And I think that's what I find. And I think that's what I found so striking about this friendship. What are friends for? Right? Does it hurt? Do my words hurt? I think sometimes we view friendship as too frivolous. Friends come and go, right? That's a saying, right? But why do they have to? Why can't people be friends for a really long time? Why does it always have to be so short? Is it because if it's for a long time, we start to hurt each other? Is it because our problems, the ones we bury deep inside, seem to come up to the surface all that much more? Some people can't hide their problems well. So what should we say to them? I wonder. I know, it's not fair, right? It's painful, and they hurt me. It's their fault. And friendship is supposed to be fun and uplifting, not painful, right? Would you say that Kris, Susie, and Ralsei don't find their friendship painful at times? If it were up to me, I'd keep loving till the end of time. But, you know, we don't have to agree. I am only an 11-year-old after all. What do I know about pain? But I guess what I'm trying to ramble out in my head here is that, well, don't lose a friend so easily. I know it can hurt, and they may actually be trying to hurt you. That's not nice. It's not fun at all. But I guess that's what friendship really is. It can be fun, but it's also painful. It's about really caring for one another, caring and being there for one another, and being there in any scenario. A powerful scene. It was in chapter 4, when they're being forced back by the roaring night, and all three of them take turns taking all the damage, holding on to one another, pushing forward, through it all, together. Because friendship is painful. It does hurt. Because life hurts. It is so painful walking through this dark tunnel, this hell on earth. But together, we can get through it. Together, we may hurt each other. But together, we can help each other too. Because isn't that what people who have friends need? Help. It might not be your place to help, sure, but isn't that what friends are for? As long as we don't want to hurt each other, if we're not really hurting each other, does it really matter if we disagree? Does it really matter if we move away? Does it really matter if we act a little weird? Or say something we'd rather not say? Or make a mistake? Or anything that might hurt? Because if I don't have you, then all I am is alone. So alone. And utterly lost. Completely alone. So, the next time you see someone shuffling their feet, see someone alone at a lunch table, acting weird, or one of your friends starts acting weird, or whatever the case is, just tell them. Remind them over and over. They may forget. It won't be easy. You'll have to tell them a lot of times. So many times. But just let them know. Tell them to not forget. You're with them through the dark. Thanks for hearing me ramble. For listening to an 11-year-old girl talk. A character from the story. I hope you liked it. And, keep living. Until next time. Sayonara. Bye. I love you, okay? That's it. Just know that if nobody else loves you, I do. I don't know who you are, but, I can see. I can see it. So I love. Might not make sense. I might be a little weird myself, but just know that too. And maybe you can get through the dark as well. Alright, for real now. Sayonara. Till next time.